Have you ever started at a text message and email or your own to do list, and your brain just quietly says, "No, I'm done"? You know you need to reply, you know you need to decide, but instead you just freeze. Almost immediately, a voice in your head starts asking three punishing questions. Why is this so difficult? Why can't I just do it? And what is wrong with me? We constantly demand clarity from a brain that is already running completely out of space. We expect our mind to perform perfectly, ignoring the constant dulge of choices, notifications, and demands of modern life. Let me give you three words of absolutely relief. You are overloaded. You are not lazy, you are not unmotivated, and you're definitely not broken. Your brain is simply maxed out. Today, we are going to explore the three biological reasons your brain is exhausted and the three-step framework to finally get your mind back online. So, do you know who is the main villain behind all this? To understand your exhaustion, we have to look at the three biological culprits waging a war inside your head. Culprit number one, the glutamate traffic jam. Every time you make a decision, an electronic signal travels across the wiring of your brain. To make that happen, your brain uses a vital chemical called glutamate. But after you make a choice, that glutamate doesn't just disappear, it sticks around. As you make thousands of choices throughout the day, the glutamate builds up and literally clogs your neural pathways. Neuroscience research shows that after long periods of mental effort, your brain actively resists taking on new tasks to conserve energy. It is exactly like a laptop that slows down and freezes because you have 20 tabs open at the same time. Now, culprit number two, the adenosine alarm clock. As you go throughout your day thinking and doing things, a second chemical called adenosine steadily builds up in your brain. This is an evolutionary signal telling your body that you are tired and it's time to take rest. But because we are so modern, industrious human, we ignore this alarm clock, which brings us to culprit number three, the caffeine crash. To fight off the exhaustion, we use caffeine, which temporarily blocks those adenosine signals from registering. We trick our brains into feeling alert, but caffeine eventually wears off, and when it does, all of that accumulated adenosine comes flooding into your brain at the exact same time. When you combine all massive adenosine crash within a brain, the brain completely clogged by glutamate traffic, you experience a total mental shutdown. Your brain isn't working against you, it is actively trying to protect you from total burnout. So, how do we fix it? You can't just quit your job and move on to the deserted island, but you can completely change how you manage your cognitive energy. Here is your three-step reset. Step number one, eliminate and automate. The most straightforward way to stop decision fatigue is to drastically reduce the number of choices you make. Every time you automate a daily routine, you conserve precious cognitive energy for the things that actually matter. Pick your clothes out the night before and put your weekly meals plan, the strict rotation so that you don't feel like to take a decision every time when you're making the lunch or dinner. Take the unnecessary guesswork out of your day. Number two, protect the peak. Make your most important high stake decisions just first thing in the day because your brain gets fatigued by minor choices. If you spend the first hour of your day answering low priority emails or scrolling social media, you are wasting your sharpest mental energy on repetitive tasks. And now comes to number three, shrink the question. When you are in the state of total paralysis, stop asking yourself what is the right decision. The question is far too big for an exhausted brain. Instead, ask yourself what is the next smallest step. Don't ask your brain to solve the entire project. Just write the first sentence. Just close the extra browser tab. Just save the draft and decide to reply tomorrow. You are making decision from where your brain actually is instead of where you wish it was. And if everything feels like it is completely on fire, ask yourself one simple question: what can wait? Not every problem requires your attention and energy today. Giving yourself permission to postpone a task isn't giving up, it's intentionally creating room to think again. Let's do something together right now. It takes max 30 seconds. Drop your shoulder, put your 4 feet flat on the floor, and just take one slow exhale. When we are stressed out, our nervous system is locked in a state of high alert. But a slow exhale sends your body a simple biological message: we are safe. Forcing clarity from exhaustion usually creates worse decisions, not better ones. You have to learn the right order: calm first, then choose. So the next time your brain hits the invisible wall and whispers, "No, I'm done," don't assume you have failed. You are overloaded. And overload does not require more pressure, it requires less. So stop, exhale, shrink the question. And I want to hear from you: what is the one heavy decision you have been carrying around that you could turn into just one small step today? Let me know down in the comments. And if you're a professional or a creator trying to navigate burnout and lead with clarity, hit subscribe. Every week, we break down the signs of how to stop overthinking and get out of your own way. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.